Hello everyone, once again welcome to our channel Physi Dive, and this is your teacher Alexi Rajan. Today we are going to have a class on the remaining part of defects of eyes. Today we are going to study about astigmatism as well as cataract and a very important disease, that is presbyopia. So without wasting time, we'll just dive straight to the class. So we are going to study about the defects of eyes part 2. And here in this session we are going to study about three major defects, and that is presbyopia. And the second one is astigmatism. And the third one is cataracts. So these are the three defects that we are going to study today, and how we can correct all these three defects. So first we are going directly to the first defect, that is presbyopia. So presbyopia is one of the defect which is similar to hypermetropia. So hypermetropia, you all know that it is a long-sightedness. That means you can see the object at far distance, but you cannot see the objects which are kept at your nearby sight or nearby distance. Okay, but there is a small difference. So what is the difference? That is the difference in their reasons. That means the difference is their cause. And you all know that for hypermetropia, the cause is low. Why? Because it is a low converging power as well as small eyeball. These two causes are the major cause of this hypermetropia. But in the case of presbyopia, the reason is nothing but it is due to the aging. As a result, the weakening of ciliary muscles, the major reason for this presbyopia. So as the ciliary muscles got weakened, what happened is your eye lens will be very much, it will just feel the strain to just see the nearby object. We will just explain that thing, see that thing in a clear form. This is a human eye. That means here it is a cornea. So it is a cornea, and this one is a lens. And then you can see this lens is fixed to the eyes by muscle, by a type of muscle. And this muscle is known as what? Ciliary muscle. Okay. So ciliary muscles will contract and relax to just focus the image on this particular area, that is the retina or the screen of human eyes. So this is what happening. Just imagine that if something is there at a far distance, then the light rays will come to the eyes, enters through the pupil, and then reaches your eye lens, and then it will just converges and forms the image at the retina. Thus, you see the image of this particular object. So here, the thing is that accommodation. This we will study accommodation of human eyes. So what happens is, if you want to see an object which is nearby, so what happens is your eyes should accommodate the image at the retina. So this is known as accommodation. That means the same lens of your human eyes need to just change their focal length to see a far away object as well as a nearby object. If an object is at here, then also the image should fall here, and if the object is somewhere here, then also the image should fall at the same point, retina. So how this is happen? This has happened, why? Because of the action of ciliary muscles and the combined action of ciliary muscle and the eye lens. Just imagine that this is your eye lens and this is your ciliary muscles. So what happens is, if you want to just see an object which is kept nearby, then the light rays will come there and it should fall on this particular retina. This is what should happen, okay, to see this object's image. But what you want to do is that as the object is very nearby, the lens should increase its thickness. And how it can happen? It can happen by just this particular ciliary muscle. These ciliary muscles will contract so that it will just push this eye lens from both sides. That is, it will just push this way and this way. As a result, this thickness of eye lens will increase. As the thickness increases, its focus, its focal length will decrease, so that you can easily, if you keep an object nearby, then its focus increase, its what do you say, its focal length will decrease, its thickness increases and the focal length will decrease, so the contraction, or the, we can say that the converging power increases, so that it can clearly fall on this particular point on the retina and you can see the thing. And if you keep the same object at a far away distance, what happens? Then your converging power should decrease. If it is having the same thickness, then what happens? It will just again converges and then it will fall somewhere here. So it should adjust, the lens should adjust its thickness within itself by the action of ciliary muscles. So the ciliary muscles will relax now. It will just relax now. So it will just move like this and the thickness of this eye lens will decrease. As a result, its focal length will increase, so that you can see that yes, the light rays will come here and it will just fall on the same point like this. This particular ability of human eyes is known as accommodation. So it will accommodate its focal length by increasing its thickness, by increasing or decreasing its thickness, and thus you can see the object which is far away, kept far away, as well as which is kept nearby. Because only one lens is there, you will not be able to just change your eye lens one by one to see the different distances, right? So there, the power of accommodation is done by the human eye lens, and thus we can see the object. But as you get aged, as you become aged, what happens is the power of the ciliary muscles decrease. The power of, or the power of this, the flexibility of the ciliary muscle, or simply I can say the flexibility of the ciliary muscles will get decrease. As a result, the ciliary muscles will not adjust itself. And if ciliary muscles is not moving, then the accommodation will not take place correctly. As a result, what happens? Here you had seen that if an object is kept nearby, then it should increase its thickness, right? It should, the eye lens should increase its thickness. And how it will increase the thickness? The ciliary muscles will contract. And as you are becoming aged, this contraction or flexibility of the ciliary muscles will not take place. As a result, the thickness of the eye lens will not take place. As a result, you will not be able to see the nearby object. So you have the same condition, the same type of hypermetropia here also, because in hypermetropia also you will not be able to see the nearby object, whereas in presbyopia also you will not be able to see the nearby object. But the only difference is that the cause. Hypermetropia, the cause is different, and in presbyopia the cause is different. It is the flexibility will get reduced, or it will just stop its flexibility. It will become the ciliary muscles will become rigid. As a result, this particular condition takes place. This is about presbyopia. And how will you correct the presbyopia? The correction is same as that of the hypermetropia. That means you have to keep a suitable power of convex lens there, and then you will just correct this presbyopia. I hope that you got the points there. Now we will move to the next condition of eyes, or defect of eyes, that is astigmatism. What is this astigmatism? Now the next condition is astigmatism. What is this astigmatism? Okay, sometimes what happens is you can clearly see this particular this vertical line, right? Okay, you can see this vertical lines. And also sometimes you can clearly see this horizontal line. So vertical line is there and horizontal line is there, right? Okay, I'm just using different colors so that it will be very interesting to see. Okay, now vertical line is also there and horizontal line is also there. You can see both type of lines with same intensity, that means with same clarity. Okay, now I'm going to merge these two and you will get what? If your eyes is able to see both vertical as well as horizontal lines in the same way, in the same clarity, same intensity, then you will not have this particular defect. That means your eyes is not having astigmatism. But for some person, what happens is this either, if you are having this combination of vertical and horizontal lines, sometimes they will not be able to distinguish the vertical line and the horizontal line. The vertical line and the horizontal line with same clarity. So sometimes they will be only seeing this vertical line. Sometimes they will be only seeing the horizontal lines. And so that same clarity, same intensity is not what they cannot distinguish those lines. Okay, in this combination, such condition is known as what? Astigmatism. Many of the what people have this astigmatism, and by what do you say? If you go to a doctor by clear-cut checking, then only you will understand this particular condition. And how will you rectify this condition? You rectify this condition by using cylindrical power. So cylindrical power is used there. Cylindrical lens is used there. Powered lens is used there to correct this condition of astigmatism. So this is about astigmatism. Now the last topic, that is the cataract. How and what is this cataract? So let us see what is cataract. So cataract is a common condition among old people. Okay, sometimes younger people, younger generation also will have this thing, but the condition is very rare. As my wife is an ophthalmologist, I should say that she always says that if a person is having will cover the age of 60 and above, then definitely he or she should see an eye doctor. Why? Because this condition will come. The condition of cataract will come. So it doesn't mean that 100% of people will get this cataract, but still you can see majority of the people will get this particular condition of cataract. So what is this cataract? So let us see what happens there. Okay, you can see that, just imagine that, okay, this is our eyes and this is the eye lens. Okay, it is connected with ciliary muscles. So this is a condition. As you get aged, as the people get aged, what happens is there forms a cloudy figure on this particular eye lens due to aging only. The main reason is this eye lens will become cloudy. That means a cloudy structure will uncover this particular eye lens, and you will not be able to see your vision will get blurred. That means you will not be able to see the things clearly. As a result, what happens is you have to go to see a doctor, do critical checking, and you will come to know that this is cataract. But what is the solution for this thing? The only solution is surgery. The only solution is sorry, I have written surgency, it is surgery. Okay. So without surgery, you will not be able to rectify this condition of cataract. There are many types of surgeries in the present world, that is the phaco surgery as well as SRCS surgery and SICS surgery. It's not SRCS surgery, it's the SICS surgery. And nowadays it is said that that's robotic surgeries are also there, as well as some other medicines are also coming there, but we are not into that thing. But mainly we have in the modern world we have this phaco surgery as well as SICS surgery. Okay, SICS surgery is something what old version, but still it's going on. So what happens is you will just take this particular lens and you will take it out and you will just replace this lens with an artificial lens. You will replace this lens with an artificial lens, and then after the surgery you will be able to see the objects clearly. And this is how the rectification of cataract takes place there. Okay, so that's all about this three defects of human eyes. Today what we have studied is this presbyopia, astigmatism as well as cataract. Okay, so I hope that you got the points about the remaining defects of eyes and their corrections. So make sure that you will study it clearly, you know it clearly, now you understood it clearly. So we need your support by your like, share, comment and your subscription. So keep supporting. So we'll be coming with new topics in the coming classes. So stay tuned. So it's goodbye.